Bray Wyatt has given himself over to the Fiend.
One of the most malicious, venomous, bizarre superstars in WWE history. Ask anyone who has had the misfortune of coming into contact with the Fiend. It is an experience that will change your life forever.
And certainly not for the better. I know his hands say hurt and heal, but the Fiend seems to focus more on the hurting.
Where the Fiend goes, suffering follows.
This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before. The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction, from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the Casket Match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
I don't think anybody can argue that The Undertaker is at the very top of the food chain here in WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. When you step into The Undertaker's yard, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
And it's nothing good as the Phenom wants to send a message.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
The dead man's specialty.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The claw! This one's over.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Some intimidation tactics from the Fiend.
Into the ring now.
Really just laying it in.
Showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number.
Yeah, now that can be something the Fiend can build off of.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the caskets?
Trying to force the casket closed.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Just one step in.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
Forget about it. Good night. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid.
Ah, claw to the face. Rip it in the eyes and the face. Bad predicament right here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Bring out the body bags. This one's about to end.
Tombstone. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
The Fiend turns that away.
Planning on what to do next.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Clothesline! So effective. Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to. That one busted up Undertaker.
Oh, wow. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, Fiend had it scouted. Oh, and Fiend gets cut off. He climbs into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline. The long way up.
Last ride.
That was a hard-hitting offensive Undertaker right there. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Quick return to the ring.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Strikes over and over again. Big forearm. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission.
And breaks the hold, but damage has been done. Oh, wicked punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
And Undertaker persevering to deliver some much-needed offense of his own.
The Undertaker has done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Oh my God.
He must have had that scouted.
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? It is locked in. STF applied. This one could be over. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
And now, I don't even think the Fiend could prevent what's incoming.
Taker has him up. Here we go. Tombstone from the Undertaker. This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
position now. Dump right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be open.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Don't do this! And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him.
Sustained attacks up in that area could cause impaired vision. Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Sister Abigail. If you weren't frightened of the Fiend before, he just gave you plenty of reason to be right there.
I'm quivering.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
This won't win the match.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Great strength being shown here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but...
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Uh-oh. Able to reverse that one.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
The last ride.
What power. Tombstone. Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Uh-oh.
He reverses it.
The Fiend doing what he can.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. And we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.